What's up, you guys? How you guys doing today? Thank you for letting me know about Sky's ass, because this is why I don't believe in reality TV no more, because you got people on here acting. Now, I watched that show of Tammy's Caught in the Act before. When it first came out, I watched that first few episodes, and it just looked so fake and phony to me. Like the first one I watched, y'all, this guy was sitting, I think he was at a clothing store. I don't know where he was, but it was like broad daylight, doors open. He's sitting in this chair, all in the open, and this girl is just in there doing a whole lap dance on him. And when the people walk in, she don't even stop doing a lap dance. I said, what kind of shit is this? So after I watched that, I said, I can't watch no more of this shit, because this is just like, is it intended for it to be scripted and stupid? Because I like, because it might be, I don't know. And the reason I don't know, because sometimes when I watch this summer, because I actually watched a few since you guys alerted me to Sky acting, I went back and watched maybe 3 or 4 episodes of that damn show Caught in the Act, and we done caught Sky acting in the act. So I watched a few of them, but then there's some I watched, like the one before Sky. That shit looked completely like it was on the up and up. It looked like real reality. It didn't look like anybody was acting. That girl was crying, like she was crying, tears, makeup. It just, like, if not, they got some damn good actors. So I'm just wondering about this show. Is it sometimes, does it fluctuate? We get some realness and we get some fakeness, because we all know with Sky, that shit was completely fake. Now, she had a whole different vibe walking in there with Tammy. In the words of Q, she came in there classy base. Yes, she did. She had on nice outfits. She didn't look like a thought. She was dressed like she was a classy woman, okay? Hair all done. The difference is she had on makeup. On Smothered, she wasn't wearing a lot of makeup, and she had her little hoochie thing going on. But I'm definitely not a hater. Sky is absolutely gorgeous. Now, her little storyline on this is she got a little boyfriend named Ted that she been seeing for 17 years, ain't thought about no marriage, didn't even bring up wanting to marry him or none of that shit. She just felt like something going on because, you know, when he been coming down lately, he ain't been coming down to see her ass. He ain't been paying her rent no more. He ain't been paying her bills. He just stopped doing shit for a couple of months. So she trying to figure out what's going on with him. So Tammy started asking her a series of questions. One of the questions was, do you have children? She didn't lie about it. She said she had a couple of kids and those kids was grown. Then she asked her how old she was. And her response was, oh girl, I don't want to give up my age. Well, bitch, here's her age, Tammy, in case nobody knew, because here's her age. So then Tammy said, tell me about Ted. Tell me what it is that you love about Ted. You know, why you know, what's up? So she said, he pays my bills, you know, he helped me get through school. Everything was him giving her stuff. So after all that, Tammy, I felt like maybe Tammy didn't know this bitch was lying, because Tammy was looking at her a little side eye, because she's like, girl, all I'm hearing is what he can do for you. You ain't telling me how you feel about him, because all I'm hearing is what he could do for you. And the way she said it, I said, I'm wondering, girl, Tammy, do you not know that this bitch was on a whole nother show? Did she audition for yours? Like, what's up? Because Tammy was really like, her little side eye, the way she looked, she was like, I'm not believing this bitch. What's going on? So, girl, this is supposedly what he looked like 17 years ago. Patrick Swayze. Girl, the one thing that cracked me up about this damn show, this show should have been called Inspector Gadget, because they got all kind of gadgets, Get Smart gadgets. They got a purse with a camcorder on it. They got glasses with a camcorder on it. They got all kind of shit with a little camcorder on it. Girl, she even had a coffee cup. This is what she used to spy on their ass in the park. And it just seemed like every time they follow the people, if you watch this show, I watched maybe 3 or 4. Every time the little detectives or the little minions go out there following people, they always seem to get the perfect shot, like they can hear everything. I'm like, bitch, what kind of camera you using? Because that should pick up some good sound. They always get the perfect shot. And it seems like every time they get that perfect shot, the people who they following, they make sure they hugging outside the door. It's like they posing for the shots. It's like they gonna make sure they get that shot with that person instead of going in the house hugging the motherfucker. They make sure they come outside on the porch to hug so they can get that shot. Anybody notice that shit besides me? So of course they start following. The chick starts following the little old man. I said, okay, what the fuck Ted look like? What the Ted look like? I want to see Ted, because I'm thinking Ted is going to be some tall, tall man looking good. If you sweating on this and you talking about you wonder if he going to take you back after this. Then they show Ted. I said, oh my God, is this? That ain't even the type of dude I see her with. I'm telling you guys, he must have been an actor too. He definitely was. So he go in there and he buy 2 purses. He tell the people, I'm looking for 2 purses. I want 2 purses for my sisters. Really, when you went in there, sir, you didn't have to tell him who you was getting shit for. You just could have got some purses and walked your ass out. So then he walks out and he takes these damn purses and she follow him back to the hotel. And then he come back out the hotel and he go to the teller and he pull out all this damn money. And the girl was like, oh girl, what are you pulling all this money out for? Right? I already knew what he was going to do with the money. He got the purses. Somebody was going to get that shit in their back. So he meet up with the 23-year-old, the younger model. He give her this little purse. He give her this little money. And they just talking. It was like, oh my God. Like everybody was acting in this scene. It just got worse from there. So now they feel like they got enough footage to go to Sky and let her know what's going on with little short ass boyfriend Ted. So they pull Sky in and Sky come in dressed to the nines. Like I said, she looking real classy when she walking in here with these clothes. She ain't looking like no damn hoochie mama, hair all done, nice ass clothes. She looking real good. So Tammy said, we got some footage. She got the same line every time. We got some footage. Now do you want to see it? Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. So do you want to watch this video, the footage that we got of your cheating ass little short ass man that we know ain't your real man? And she was like, yeah, let me see the footage. Oh my God. So they showing her shit and they going through the footage and she's got this fake look on her face. She got these fake tears. Ain't not one tear coming out of Sky's eye. Not one is coming out of her eyes. And so then when she see the girl, she's like, who's that bitch? She done went from smothered, acting like a hood heifer, to coming on here acting like a rich white woman scorned. That is exactly what is happening right now. If you watch the show, because you guys the one told me about this motherfucker. I said, oh my God. I said she need to knock it off. But whatever, she getting her little coin, right? So then Tammy was like, okay, you got 2 options. We can pull up, you can meet the girl and you guys can just ambush his ass, or you can just do a whole ambush and just roll up on him. So she's like, nope, I just want to roll up on him. So she roll up on him, right? She come dressed all sharp with her little black on and her heels. She come dressed too nice to be acting the way she ended up acting. And I do mean acting. I wish I can show scenes the way I used to, but I'm tired of you two effing with me, so I don't do it no more. Oh, I just wish I could. But you saw the damn show, so you know she acting, because we already seen her ass on Smothered. She probably gonna end up on Love After Lockup next, or Love During Lockup, or she might end up on Seeking Sister Wives, or she might end up on 90 Day Fiance. But this bitch ain't through with reality TV. We gonna see her somewhere else. You guys just keep a lookout on the shit for me. Now, out of all places to pull up, they pull up at a car dealership. because he taking old girl there to buy her brand new Tesla, okay? They sitting there looking at Teslas, and they can hear, like I said, they always get the great footage. They can see real good what's happening. They can hear real good what's happening. It's always just like perfect. They got all the shit that they need to get. So then they pick up Sky. Like I said, Sky come in with her little outfit all dressed to the nines and shit. She get in there and they show her the footage that he's about to buy her a damn Tesla and about to sign the papers. So this dumbass broad, she just jumps out the car and just start acting like a whole chihuahua. And homeboy said, "What are you doing here for?" That's the shit that cracked me up. I said, "What do you mean, what are you doing here for?" It just looks so, he just looks so like relaxed. And the girl, the 23-year-old, she just sitting there like she just gave no fucks at all. Like she didn't. She was just sitting there, just look at this. Like she didn't flinch. She said, "This girl is just acting out. They holding her back. They keeping, she's just kicking and just acting a fool." And the little girl is just sitting there like, "You ignorant ass heifer. Are you finished? Tell me when you done." But the girl didn't flinch. She did not give two shit. She's like, "I'm not going to act all ignorant. You can stay in character or out of character, however you want to have it." But the little girl was like, "I ain't going for it." So this is when it gets funny to me. So they said, "Okay, Sky, sit your dumb ass down and stop acting a fool so we can figure out what's going on with your little short ass man, Ted. So just sit your ass down so we can have a conversation. Can we talk?" So she finally sat her ass down. And she wanted to know why. Why? Because this is a whole younger model. Like, why? Why are you fucking with this? Do you love her? Like, do you love her? He's like, "Why, I'm in love with you. I like her a lot, but you're like, I'm in love with you." And then the little short little motherfucker look at the girl and say, "Well, I really think she's a gold digger and she just wants me for my money." So me and Tammy both looking at him like, "Bitch, what? What?" And the girl was like, "What do you mean gold digger? You have bought me this shit. I didn't ask you for any of this shit. If you gonna offer it, I'm taking it. If you offering money and expensive purses and a brand new car, bitch, I'm taking it. If I didn't ask for it, I'm taking it. Because you just said that you love me. We was together a whole couple of nights fooling around. I'm spending the night, let you touch me and I roll up on you. And now all of a sudden I'm a gold digger." I said, "Oh, they are doing too much with this little ass show, you guys. They are doing way too much." She started trying to fight, kick, carrying on. They picking her silly ass up. So Tammy's like, knock it off. And so she take old boy back there and talk to him by his damn self. And meanwhile, the two chicks is just sitting at the table just looking at each motherfucking, just looking at each other. Everybody calm and cool now. So then he takes his ass over there. Have a conversation with him about why he feel like he got to get younger chicks to make him feel good about his ass, because his ass is old and damn near in his 60s, right? So he gonna say he is traumatized because he was married twice before and was cheated on, but Sky don't know this. And this is why you cheating, fucker. I don't understand that. So because you was cheated on and somebody did something bad to you, you thought it was okay to do it to somebody else, sir. Is that what you're telling me? So like I said, in this one, Sky had absolutely no self-worth at all, because Tammy wanted to know if something, if you find out he cheating, are you going to stay with him? Are you going to leave? And this silly heifer said, "It's not if I'm gonna leave, is he gonna stay with me after this?" I'm like, oh my God. So this is what we doing, girl. We know. Bravo, girl. You just gonna get a standing ovation. Bravo. So now that homeboy done told Sky he's in love with her, because they done got together and talked all this little bullshit out. And let me not step ahead. I kind of went ahead because he said something that made the tickle the shit out of me. He said, "Well, I'm kind of concerned about Sky, like if she's using me for my money." So now he wants to know if Sky is using him for his money too. You done been with this bitch for 17 years. It shouldn't matter at this point, because if you're doing her a service, bitch, she's doing you a service. So for 17 years, if she been giving up the goods, then you supposed to fucking give her some money and take care of her. What broad want a man that ain't gonna marry her, that you gonna do something for me? Anyway, because I always go off track. He said, "Well, when I'm about 60 and she's like when she starts and she turns like, and she's in her 40s, then what? How she's gonna feel? I'm like, motherfucker, she is already in her 40s, and this is where you guys messed up. This lady has been in her 40s for 3 to 4 to 5 years, I think. Okay, she is not in her 30s. So I'm like, okay, like I said, these are all actors, because we know she acted. We just saw her on a damn show. Thanks to you guys. I love my subscribers. Thank you so much, because the first 3-4 comments I read, you guys all said the same thing. Go check out that show. We think Sky's on that show. And after I read the 4th one, I said, let me go turn on my TV. I said, oh shit, that is definitely her. But at the end of the day, she made up with him. They all hugging and shit. You ain't gonna cheat on me with a bitch. And I watching video of you coming out of a house. I done rolled up on you and you about to sign papers for a brand new Tesla, but ain't paid my rent and bills in a couple of months. I'm gonna be mad for a little while. We are not walking out together. We not holding hands. We not kissing. We not doing any of that. We're not doing any of that. I said, oh, you looking real stupid on this one, Sky. But like I said, whatever. She got her little coin. She acting. She knows she acted. I guess we gonna see her on some more shit, because she seemed like she making her rounds. What was that? MTV, and then she was on, what is that? TLC, that damn show is on. I said, all right, girl, I guess we'll see you on Bravo next. Where else we gonna see your bitch ass? But like I said, she is gorgeous. I am not a hater, but Ted is not the type of dude that she would have in her real life. No, maybe if he rolling with money like that, because she said he used to look like Patrick Swayze 17 years ago. I'm like, I think I need to do the math on the age, but you know, since she didn't tell her age, we don't know on this show at least. Anyway, you guys, thank you for informing me and shit and let me know what's going on with people, because it just proves what I say all the time about these reality shows. They're no longer reality. Everybody's on here acting. Jackie Christie from Basketball Wives, I was watching some shit from way back when, and there her ass was on the show. And I don't know how many people watch Hush, which is on the all black channel with Maddie T. Madison, and Candace is on that show. So I'm like, everybody's a fucking actress. So I just can't believe shit that's going on when I'm seeing reality TV. Reality TV has stopped being reality TV for like the last 3 or 4 years now. Like, especially for the people who've been on more than once, you're not gonna get reality from them at all. Anyway, don't be an asshole, y'all. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Bye. Listen, if you guys like my little story times, tell me in the comments what you want me to talk about, or a story you think I may have or something. Let me know, because right now the season is dry. It's dry. All I got is Honey Boo Boo, and like I said, I don't know if you guys are watching Bold and Bougie, which should be Old and Bougie. So I don't know. I gotta do some shit. Anyway, don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.